So I'd come out of Ballerina and was just in time for a late afternoon showing of Clown in a Cornfield, which, before I'd seen this, I was looking forward to it because I thought it would be so bad, it would be horrific. You know, one of those so bad it's good films. There it is. This was so bad. It was the worst. It goes beyond the worst excuse of a horror film I've ever sat in front of. From the appalling dialogue to how the actors performed. Oh my God. I mean, perhaps my reaction is that of thousands, maybe millions of other people who have watched it. It's terrible. And maybe that is the point of the film. It's supposed to be terrible, but it's beyond. Oh my God, what were they thinking? So, but what do I even comment on? The fact it wasn't funny. There were parts in this film where the characters were delivering dialogue that was, it was meant to be ridiculous, but it wasn't funny. And I found myself actually sort of looking across at people, wondering if anyone else in the auditorium was not finding it funny. There was barely any reaction anyway from most people in there, but oh Lord. So gags that fell flat on their asses. It was scripted badly, performed horrifically. And side note, I just want to point this one out, right? So one of the scenes towards the closing of Clown in a Cornfield is where the two female characters, right, they're in this house after they've just been running as slow as they possibly fucking can through a cornfield. They reach a house where they need to call for help. And another side note, they can't use the old-fashioned Gen Z. Everything's fucking on a screen now, isn't it? So they can't use the old styly, I can't remember, I don't know what they're called, old-fashioned phones. So yeah, they run to this house for help. There's a miniature Jack in the Box. So yeah, let me just park that. So in this film, before a character gets bumped off, there's like a sort of trademark Jack in the Box that's left near them or with them before they're targeted. And that had no impact either. It was just nothing. It wasn't even ridiculous. It just went straight over. So trademark Jack in the Box. They're in this house, and there's a Jack in the Box on the table that miraculously starts. The handle starts spiking by itself, and they don't even query it. This isn't a film that's sort of based on phantoms. There's no sort of paranormal stuff going on, but none of them question. I don't know if anyone else out there who has seen this film realised that, but the Jack in the Box handle going around by itself. How? Okay, got that out of my system. Next, it should be called Clowns in a Cornfield, because it transpires that there's a whole great big, a whole host of locals who are dressed as the Friendo, and Friender. It sounds better in a northern accent. Are you Friender? It's sort of like a team effort in the end. But, Clowns in a Cornfield. It reminded me slightly of the London Bridge experience in central London years ago. I remember there were people dressed as clowns running around with chainsaws and stuff. Scared the shit out of me. If you're ever in central London, go to the London Bridge experience, I believe it's called. London Dungeon. It's fucking brilliant. These locals are pegging around with chainsaws and stuff. But the kills, so I've got nothing good to say about this. It's just pathetic from beginning to end. Scripted and performed horrifically. The kills are tame at best. I mean, there's no blood there's blood flying about, but there's no gore. There's no grotesque sort of gelatinous guts and stuff flying about. There's none of that. It's just shit. So shit that it's shitter. Like I say, sometimes they're so bad they're good. This wasn't. Okay, anything... I suppose in the trailer, you'll notice there's one of the characters. He's got a really distinctive voice, and he's like, "Hey, it's Frendo!" And he's got like the guy who gets like arrowed in the head. He was the only sort of character that had like an impact for me. The guy who DJs the hoedown at the barn, the local barn. It was just. If only he had more screen time. He made more of an impact in 30 seconds than any of the other characters did in fucking an hour and a half. So it's like, hey, it's Frendo! Bang. Excellent. Didn't last. Wish the rest of the film followed suit. There is absolutely nothing else I can comment on. This is just a load of stroppy teenage angst mixed with a very, very diluted humour that falls flat on its arse anytime a gag is attempted. And it is not work that, please, I'm begging you, do not, even if this pops up on Netflix or Disney Plus, which I guarantee it will, don't even, just scroll past. Clown in a cornfield. It does what it says on the tin. Clown in a cornfield. It even sounds so randomly stupid. It's like if a killer pig was on the loose in an office, like Piggy in an office. Do you know what I mean? And years ago, there was, actually, I think it was kind of good in parts, Man on a Ledge in, I think it was 2011, we're going way back. But yeah, it's like pig in an office, clown in a cornfield. It's just no. What the hell were they thinking here? My God. That's amazingly another negative in the film is where one of the girls, she's like, one of their friends has just been killed, and she's up against this barrel or something, and it's like she's upset. Again, the actors barely give it their all. She's up against this barrel, and she's like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? I can't believe he's dead. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was absolutely no, I couldn't feel any of it. All the acting in this film was so diabolical. I wasn't feeling it. There are other horror films, where I can, even where, regardless of whether they're shit or not, I can feel it. Perhaps it was done on purpose. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, it was more of a piss take, an absolute mocking of the horror genre. I think I looked on YouTube actually, because I've watched a trailer on YouTube, and people have commented saying like how it's the new Scream, the new like Halloween. No. This is an absolute. It's just a piss take, really. So there's none of that here, and in fact, I'm absolutely gobsmacked at how this pile of shit got commissioned. Positives. Hey, it's Frendo guy. The fact there's a nice homely family orientated vibe within the story itself, because I'm really trying to bullshit here. The whole Bay Pen corn syrup, it's very the whole Founders Day parade. It's all I can't. Sorry, I can't. This is absolutely fucking horrific. Ironically, the lead guy. So one of Quinn's school friends, he's a dead ringer for that Skarsgård lad who played It, because the sort of protagonist in this movie is a clown. I suppose that was a positive. Oh my God, honestly. But yeah, so Frendo itself, or Frendo. Oh, could you imagine if this was filmed in Yorkshire? What the fuck's all that over there in tall grass? Oh, it's Frendo. Hiya, Frendo. Oh, he's murdered me. No shame. You see, you would have got more of an impact if this was filmed in a place or a part of the world where the people actually had some sort of aspect to the sort of cultural element to it. Fucking hell. So yeah, he's a dead ringer for Skarsgård. The homely vibe is all right, and oh God, I really wanted to enjoy this. I thought it'd be so bad it's good. It's not. Right, I'm going to leave this here, but please, just avoid this at all costs. It's empty. There's no feeling, even though it's a piss take. There's no. It gave me nothing. There's no substance. There's no meaning in the dialogue that the kids are delivering, and it's incredibly fucking cliche. Do you know what I mean? One of the characters, one of the town residents, has a grudge, and he needs to get his revenge. The kid and her dad moved to town, a new home after the mum dies. You know, the dialogue, it's recycled crap that's come before. So, avoid this at all costs. Please avoid it. That's it, really. But those clowns, like, it probably had more of an effect if it was just the one friender that was running around bludgeoning people. But it's not. The fact that loads turn up in the cornfield at one point. Another positive, that bit where they like put their hands around, like his glove comes around Quinn's mouth. I snickered slightly. And the rest of it, go to fucking hell. Seriously, this was an absolute shit show of a film. No, just no.